Anime has really risen in popularity in recent years, picking up a sizable audience in the Western market, aided by the support of Netflix, who surprisingly as a mainstream consumer platform, promote anime to a reasonable extent. So what are the 10 most popular anime of all time? What's up guys, Archer here. Subscribe for more anime related content, share your favorite anime in the comments. Coming in at number 10, we have Angel Beats. A man named Otanashi wakes up and discovers he's dead, thrown into the world of the afterlife where there are warring factions and everything is not as it seems. The animation is acceptable, and the lighting in each scene really shines to illustrate this idea of being in the afterlife. This anime is somewhat edgy, and I wouldn't recommend it as your first, but it's definitely worth a watch later down the line. At number 9, we have Naruto, a 220 episode long anime following the young Naruto as he struggles to gain recognition and become the Hokage, the village's leader and strongest ninja. This is a classic shonen style manga, where the protagonist gets more and more powerful as the series goes on, and has a whole host of spin-offs from Naruto Shippuden to Boruto, starring an adult Naruto's son as he strives to follow in his father's footsteps of becoming the world's most powerful ninja. No Game No Life comes in at the number 8 spot. This surreal comedy follows Soro and Shiro, shut-in, dizzy-zygotic twins who are online gamers. However, when an email challenges them to a chess match, they're thrown into a new realm, where they meet Tet, the god of games. In this realm, conflict is settled by wagers and games. One must put on the line a possession of equal value to the other party and defeat them in whatever game is agreed upon to reap the rewards and call themselves the victor. It's a brief 12-episode series, but is a must-watch for any anime fan. At number 7, we have Steins Gate, one of the most highly regarded anime of all time, as well as the 7 most popular. Steins Gate follows mad scientist Rintaro Okabe as he attempts to build a time machine out of what is effectively a microwave and an old cell phone. Okabe is joined by a litany of others whose personalities vary wildly, from a really dumb girl to a perverted nerd hacker. Not a whole lot happens in this first 6 or 7 episodes, but once it finds its groove, Steins Gate is up there with the best of them. Coming in at number 6, we have Tokyo Ghoul. This anime exploded into popularity with its insane first season, a truly horrifying experience to watch as Kaneki struggles to adjust to the ghoul lifestyle, finding himself caught between the worlds of the humans and the ghouls. Ghouls, for anyone who doesn't know, are creatures that appear human but have cognates that manifest by will, which are effectively giant meat tendrils that come in all shapes and sizes and are really good at slicing people up. The ghouls battle the CCG, a government organization of trained agents tasked with ridding the world of ghouls. The stakes rise each season, and so does the power level of Kaneki and his co-conspirators, and as he goes through transformations beyond what I could possibly describe in this video. It loses its footing in the second season onwards, but the first season is excellent and has absolutely stunning visuals and is definitely worth stomaching, pun intended. At number 5, we have One Punch Man, which is particularly accessible to non-anime fans. It's my personal favorite anime that is currently airing. One Punch Man is a comedy tasked with trolling all of the anime stereotypes, such as an unrealistically overpowered protagonist in the form of Saitama, and mindless villains that just want to destroy things for no reason, and so on. But it does so in hilarious fashion, and has some of the truly most epic fight scene ever seen in anime. Saitama is a man who trained for 2 years to become a hero, which is commonplace in their world, but his training was costly. He lost all of his hair, but in doing so, became the most powerful being in all existence, able to defeat almost any foe in a single punch, hence the name. Coming in at number 4, we have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. This anime follows brothers Edward and Alphonse Elric in a world of alchemy, where the 2 brothers attempt a spell of sorts to revive their dead mother, which is forbidden. This goes horribly wrong, almost destroying Alphonse entirely, and Edward losing his right arm. Edward has to attach Alphonse's soul to a giant suit of armor just to keep him alive, and that all happens in the first episode. The 2 go on a journey with the military to uncover a way to retrieve Alphonse's body back, and let's just say it ends up being far more complicated than they initially anticipated. It's a great anime with religious undertones and political commentary. And in third place, we have Sword Art Online Season 1. The 25 episode long self-contained first season follows avid MMORPG gamer Kirito as he steps into the VR world with Nerve Gear, a futuristic piece of technology giving full immersion into an MMO. On the launch day of the new game Sword Art Online, all of the players who first sign in become hostages, as the creator of the game has built a self-destruct sequence into the Nerve Gear, so anyone who tries to leave or dies in the game will also die in real life. The stakes are incredibly high in this so-called game, but luckily Kirito is an expert and meets a talented group of players along the way as they attempt to complete the game, as that is the only way you're allowed to leave without being killed by the game's creator. Taking second place, we have Attack on Titan. Currently at the end of its third season, Attack on Titan is set in an alternate 20th century-ish world where giant beasts known as Titans rule almost all of the planet, with humans residing in a few small towns and cities within walls that tower over the horizon. The story follows Eren Yeager and Mikasa Ackerman as they join the Scouts, who are a group of skilled fighters who use swords and Batman-like grappling hooks called ODM gear to traverse the world and slay these titans to keep humanity safe. It's a difficult task, and death is more or less inevitable for anyone who signs up. AOT does not shy away from killing off characters and has many plot twists to go alongside wonderful animation. So we're at the number 1 spot. It's the most popular anime of all time, and it's arguably the most disappointing anime of all time. Yes, you guessed it, Death Note. Death Note's popularity exceeds that of the regular anime fan, as Netflix made a live-action American version of the anime/manga. Now, the live adaptation was a disaster that stripped Death Note of its character, but it does emphasize its level of popularity. Death Note follows the story of one Yagami Light, who receives a book which has the ability to kill anyone whose name is simply written in it. The story unfolds on an international scale as Light decides to take it upon himself to reform the world by removing all criminal life from it. So there you have it, the 10 most popular anime of all time, according to my anime list, which is the biggest ranking site for anime/manga, making it a reasonably reliable source. Do you think they got it wrong, or that I got it wrong? Perhaps other animes such as Fairy Tail, Bleach, or Hunter x Hunter should be mentioned. Let us know in the comments. I've been Archer, subscribe to Continuum if you haven't already, and I'll see you all back again tomorrow for the top 10 most powerful X-Men.